Okay, hi, this is Deborah, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to select a course if you want to study in the UK. Alright, so just follow the red cursor. So you just open Google and you're typing UCAS. Okay, so this is what UCAS is. So UCAS is UK's official website for all universities in the UK. Alright, and then you just click on that and it should take you to this page. Once you are on this page, go to courses and you want to do a postgraduate degree, so you click on postgraduate and you come to subject and you type physiotherapy and enter. So on this page you'll see at the left hand side here, just follow the cursor, that there are 85 courses from 46 providers. That means in total there are 85 physiotherapy courses, and your 46 providers are 46 universities in the UK that provide physio courses. Alright, and on top here in red there's postgraduate and the year 2022 to 2023, and there's filters here. I'll get to that bit in a second. So what I want you to see is, so let's say for this course, for example, so this is your University of Aberdeen, and it shows you 2 courses and it's in Scotland. Alright, so this is the name of the course, this is the campus, this is your master's program, how long it is, blended learning part-time, so blended learning could be online, offline, and I think that's when it begins. And then you have this one, that's MSc 24 months full-time. Now remember that if you are an international student and you're coming to the UK for the first time and you're coming for your postgraduate study, you cannot do a part-time course. Okay? You have to do a full-time course. Alright? And coming down, yes, I just want you to have a look at this as well. So you look at this University College in Bournemouth. It says physiotherapy pre-registration, and it says full-time. Now again, so if you're coming from India specifically, alright, you cannot do a pre-registration course. Pre-registration course is for those students coming from countries where they don't do a proper physio degree. So it's not 4 years with internship and anything. So for students like that, they would have a bachelor's degree in only anatomy. So they would do BSc anatomy or BSc kinesiology, okay? And then they would have to do a pre-reg course. So because you have already done 4 years and you've done a full physiotherapy course that is equivalent to that in the UK, you do not have to do the pre-registration. You can do the proper MSc courses. So let's go to the filters here. All right, so you can see there's postgraduate and 2022, 2023 already selected, okay? And so basically what you want is a taught course, okay? And you can select when you want to start the courses. All right. Now also because you're an international student, it would have to be a full-time course. Okay, and then you just click on done. So to the left again, you see that from 85 courses, it's come down to 60 courses. Okay, so let's come down and have a look, and these are your courses here. Okay, so I've already selected a few universities and we'll just go through them. All right, so to the top here, I've already selected advanced physiotherapy, a taught course, and if you look at the red bit here, it's already selected for 2022-2023. It tells you it's an MSc and begins in September 2022, full-time, and the duration of the course is given. All right. Now, if you come down, you have to the left course summary, entry requirements, fees and funding, provider information. So this basically tells you what's going to be done. Okay. This you kind of don't need, that's okay. Features and benefits, course details, and entry requirements. Okay, so go through this in detail and see what you need, because it's always different for each university. Okay, and then you have fees and funding. Now nothing is written here. Okay, so what you do is you go directly to the website. I've already got it up here. Okay, so on Google just type MSc Advanced Physio and this should come up. So if you see study postgraduate MSc Advanced Physio, all right, so click on course information and this is what, these are your options basically. Okay, and come down and these are your units that you will do. So you have your core units, research and advanced physiotherapy project. So that's your dissertation or thesis. Okay, and then you have optional units. So of these units, all right, you can choose any 6, or at least when I studied it was 6. So you can choose 6 and you have to do these 2. Now this university allows you to choose what you want, so that means it has optional units. Some universities don't, and I'll show you in the next one, in the next example. Okay, so that's your course information. So if you drop down, and it just tells you that you will gain knowledge about quantitative, qualitative research methods, which will help you when you start practicing. Okay, so like that, all of these have different little summaries kind of the subject. You click on entry requirements and these are your entry requirements. So again, they will vary depending on which subjects you choose, which modules you choose. Okay, now fees and funding, we're at fees and funding right now. So normally they do put the fees here, but I think they're updating it, so that's why nothing's here already. Okay, so that's one. Another thing that I wanted to show you is I have it here already. So postgraduate funding and financial support. Okay, so if you're studying in England, all right, and you come down to scholarships for taught courses. So specifically, if you want a scholarship or need a scholarship, you come here to international students. Okay, and these are the scholarships for this particular university. All right, so if you want, you can apply for those. Okay, so this is for Manchester Metropolitan. Now, the next one is I've chosen University of Brighton. Okay, it's because my Band 5, my student studied in this university, so I know a little bit about it. So you have MSc, the campus, the start date, full time, and it's 1.5 years, whereas Manchester Metropolitan was 15 months. So you can choose what you want to do. So again, you come down, you have the same thing, course summary, entry requirements, fees and funding, provider information. So this is basically what they have, your course details and entry requirements. Okay, so just look at IELTS, you need IELTS, and if you look at this one specifically, they want minimum 1 year post-registration experience in an MSK setting. So you need to look at what the university is asking for and only then apply. So if you really want to do this course, you have to have 1 year MSK experience. Okay, so what I've done is, so again, fees and funding, there's nothing put up here. So what you do is just Google the name of the course. So you Google musculoskeletal physiotherapy, University of Brighton. All right, and this will come up. Okay, so this is what you have. So if you click on course content, it takes you down to the syllabus. So it shows you what you're going to do. So for now, don't look at this, don't look at MACP, just focus on musculoskeletal physio. So you have your research modules. Okay, this one also, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So of these 5, you can choose only 4. Can you see that? So depends on what you want to do. So again, you have options here. Okay, and then you have another module of your choice, and that takes you to another page. Okay, so this one also has options. Then you have your entry criteria. So this is your entry criteria. Okay, so minimum 1 year experience and IELTS. All right, And if you click on fees, so this university is showing you the fees. Okay, so obviously you won't be eligible for this one, so you come under international full-time, and it's £15,462, so that should come up to around 15 lakhs in Indian rupees. Okay, so same goes for scholarships, bursaries, loans. If you click on it, they will show you how to do it. So if I just open this, okay, so you come to postgraduate funding and fees, click on international students, okay, and click on scholarships. Okay, and then you click on international scholarships. Now, so this is what they are saying, that the scholarship can be awarded from anywhere between £2,500 to £1,000. Okay, now who is eligible? So you have to be an international student, a new student. You should have a full-time postgraduate taught degree with a minimum course of duration of 1 year. Okay, and so this one specifically is Jan or Feb 2022. If you look down, so this line says applications for students who begin in September 22 will open later. Okay, so that is, so again, depends on which course you're beginning, or when your course is beginning, sorry. Either in Jan or September, the applications will change. How to make an application? Okay, so you would have to answer these questions. What are your career ambitions? Why have you chosen this career path? And what do you expect? Okay, and this is how you go through and just making an application. So you'd have to fill out this application. Okay, so that's how this works. All right, so just international scholarships I wanted to show you. So this is University of Brighton. The next one that I found for y'all is Coventry University, because many of y'all were asking about Coventry University. Okay, so again, this is on UCAS. It shows you MSc September 22 full-time, and this is 1 year. Again, the same things on that. And you come down, and entry requirements. So if you look at the entry requirements here, it says you need a degree in physio, BSc degree physio, minimum 2:1 grade or equivalent. Now, what is a 2:1 grade? So 2:1 grade means your overall percentage of all 4 years should be around 70%. So I'll just open this. So I just Google this. I mean, this is normal. This happens all. This is the grading system in the UK. So 2:1 is 60 to 69%. 2:2 is 50 to 59%. So depending what they are asking for, whether they want a 2:2 or 2:1, this is your overall grade of all 4 years, so of your entire bachelor's. So that's how you know which course you can also apply for. Okay, I hope that helps. Yeah, if you just Google it, it will come up, because this is the normal system. All right, and this one here, so if you look at this IELTS, this is 6.5 with no element less than 6. And so the other courses, some of the other courses, they can be overall 7.5 with no element less than 7. So it varies from university to university. Okay, and again, fees and funding is not put up here. So what I've done is just Google Advancing Physiotherapy Practice, okay, and Coventry University, and this is what comes up. All right, so this is the Coventry University website. Now you are on overview. Okay, swap this. So right now all this information here, if you follow my cursor, all this information here is for UK students. So this does not apply to you. You have to click on international students. So that page got refreshed. Sorry. Okay, and you would be doing a 1 year full-time. Okay, now fees. So if you look at fees, you can see here for the year 2021-2022, it was £16,600. So that's around 16 lakh rupees. Okay, for the new year 2022-2023, TBC is to be confirmed. So they've not yet put it up. Now always remember that fees change every year and they might increase as well. Okay, so this is regarding the fees. Coming to course details. So if you look at the modules, so Coventry University has 8 mandatory modules. So there's no option here. You have to do all of these. So it's MSK. So in your first semester, MSK Research and Evidence-Based Practice. That's what I've been talking about. Semester 2, in developing expertise in therapy professionals, advancing neurological physio, cardiorespiratory physio. And in semester 3, global professional development and your thesis. Okay, so this is what you have to do, and there's no options. You have to do these courses, these modules, sorry. And then you have your entry requirements. So again, I've already clicked on international students. So this is what they're saying. I have a BSc Physio, 2:1 grade. So, and then you have IELTS. Okay, fees and funding. Already clicked on international students, so same thing. Again, to be confirmed for the year 2022-2023. All right. Now, over here, there's employability, and I know you all must be wondering, oh, do we get a job after, if we've studied there? So it doesn't say that you will get a job. They say that the MSc course will help you get a job because of your research and evidence-based practice. So this is what companies are looking for. This is what the NHS is looking for, to make sure that you are well-versed or thorough with recent evidence-based practice. Okay, so that is what I wanted to show you. So I've compared 3 universities: Manchester Metropolitan, University of Brighton, and Coventry University. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you is I'm going back here. So just follow my cursor. I'm going back to this main UCAS page, okay? And if I click here, physiotherapy, so you see all the different options, okay? And if you come down, so someone was asking me for physiotherapy leadership or professional development. So if you don't want a clinical role and you want a non-clinical role, you could click on those and have a look at the universities that you want. If you want specifically only MSK, sports, you click on those and the list of universities will come up. Some of you wanted cardio, neuro, and things like that. Just click on that. If you don't find the full information, please go to the university main website, and there you have the detailed information. And in fact, when you go to these websites, there's always a chat with us option. You can chat with them. So the people on the other side of the chat are usually students or representatives of the university who are studying there currently or working there currently, and they can give you a better picture of what's happening. Because to be honest, university life has changed with COVID, so it might be a little different than what you would normally expect. So it's better to ask them. Okay, and then you have physio, so different types of physio, veterinary physio if anybody's interested, people who are interested in sports and exercise physio, you all can do that. All right, so these are just this is how you look for universities. So the key thing that I want you to get out of this is, whenever you look at a university, make sure you go through the modules, okay? So you have to go through these modules, see what they have, see what they're offering, and whether it's going to be beneficial for you and whether it will also help you get a job. So for example, let's say now because COVID is on the rise, they are looking for respiratory physios. Similarly, geriatric physio is also picking up. So that's something that y'all could do if y'all are interested. Okay. And there's also peds physio. So for the ones who are interested in geriatric physio, you can always look at rehab of older people. So this is something that they focus on. So when you go for your job interview, and let's say if you're applying for a geriatric physio post, you can say, okay, I have done this and here's my knowledge. Tell them what you've studied and how would you apply it, and it would just be easier to get jobs. I hope this helped. I'm going to stop the video here. Any questions, just drop them in the comments or send me a DM. My Instagram handle is Deborah D. Rosario. So you can do that, or just drop a comment on YouTube here. All right, take care. Bye-bye.